Welcome today guys to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing my first impression / review of the World's Game update on Fc26. I'm absolutely gutted. I just recorded the whole video and realised I had my microphone on. So I'm devastated. But let's go into this video. So basically, if you don't know what the World's Game update is, it is Fc26 attempt at doing a World Cup update. You know, they've lost the licensing now. They wouldn't pay the money to FIFA, so it seems like pretty much every other game has the licensing except EA. I did think they might try and buy it potentially, but clearly they didn't. You'd think now they're owned by Saudi Arabia. FIFA bloody love blood money, so you'd think, hello, it's a match made in heaven that is, but they didn't do it. They've gone in on their own and they've dropped a generic offline tournament. Yeah, just leaving some silence for you to be excited about a generic tournament that's offline. I did think they'd have an online mode. Not that there needs to be an online mode necessarily. You know, FIFA, FC shouldn't be just about playing online. But literally just an offline tournament is bad. That is really, really bad. Not even like, I guess you can go into kickoff and play games, but I don't know. I think it's really dull just having this one offline tournament. I thought they might have an online tournament or something, like an online The World's Game. So yeah, the implementation to career mode is pretty cool. Haven't got any gameplay of that, but I think the premise of it's not bad. Having like all these new licensed players in career mode is great. All these national teams, great. Good in kickoff. But how many people are playing career mode for the World's Game? I'm going to guess not many. And how many people are playing kickoff unless it's like with their friends? Again, I'm going to guess not many. So overall, a lot of this update is completely pointless and rubbish. That's the one I'm looking for. Now, as I said, it's a bit harsh because they don't have the licensing, but they could have done more, I think. I think what they've done with having 41 licensed teams is pretty good, but only pretty good. You know, if you want to play with Algeria, tough luck. Iran, Iraq, forget about it. But if you want to play with Wales or Indonesia, who haven't qualified, got them fully licensed, so you're in for luck there. If you want to play a team who's not in the World Cup, buzzing. And Egypt and Japan don't have like the kits as well and stuff, which is a bit strange, but okay, we can forget about that. It's probably going to be some generic kits. As I said, it's harsh. They don't have the licensing, but pay for it. You're a $1 billion company. This is the biggest time of the year for, like, the World Cup's massive. People would have come on this game for World Cup content if it was good, but it's not. It's absolutely awful. If this was any other company, maybe I'd say I am being a bit harsh, but this game constantly, over and over again in the past few years, has just showed they're greedy, money hungry. So you might be thinking, why am I still playing it? Honestly, a great question. I kind of fell for the propaganda when they said, oh, we're listening to the community now and FC26 can be good. It wasn't. They lied. It's rubbish. The content's been awful. If you like Ultimate Team, big promos, terrible. If you like gameplay, well, if you have playstyle pluses, that's all that matters. So anyway, enough of a rant. This is about the World's Game, the World Cup, good positive time. So we've gone to Ultimate Team now anyway, to see, is that any better? You know, they do love Ultimate Team, so you'd think they're going to put a lot of effort into this content. They're going to make it good. I mean, they haven't got a World Cup mode anyway, so I'm already thinking it's going to be bad. But I can't think like that, even though Ultimate Team's rubbish this year. I can think like that. You can tell these videos aren't scripted, can't you? But honestly, I don't see why they haven't done a World Cup mode. The whole, on FIFA 18, FIFA 22, FIFA 14 as well, they had one. Like, they were so fun. Like in the summer, you come on, you open packs, you play some nice few fun games, try and win the World Cup. It's good stuff. Even if they don't have the licensing, have the 41 teams in there. You used to do it when it was just the 32 teams, but now they don't. Anyway, so yeah, the objectives, they look okay. The card design's ugly. Like, those cards are really, really awful. I don't know who designed that, but they're actually one of my least favourite cards I've ever seen. Generally, horrible, horrible design. And the objectives, they're just a bit meh. Like, who wants to be grinding all summer to do some objectives when you can be outside, you know, have a barbecue, go and hang out with your friends, go and have a drink, just go and get a suntan, do anything. Like, obviously, I'd presume these objectives are for like children or people who have the summer holidays, That's July, and this will be over. I don't know who this is for. Who's going to be grinding this in the sun? It's a weekend. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay in and I'm going to grind some objectives to get an 89 Dempsey. Like, it's not going to happen. I actually don't know who this is for. I don't really think many people are going to complete these objectives apart from like hardcore FIFA players, however many of them are left, because it's rubbish. It actually is rubbish. Alphonso Davies. Like, it's easy, but it's just grindy. And there's probably go on Twitter and see some easy way of doing it, but that's long, innit? Just don't bother. Like, unless you want to, I'm not telling you what to do. I just don't think it's very good, personally. Like, even if you don't have a World Cup mode, which I still think they should have had, because it's the best part of a FIFA of the year, they come out every time without fail, so the fact they haven't got it is absolutely mental. I mean, I saw people say it kills off Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team's dead this year anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's my opinion. Really do think they should have had it. I think it's rubbish. Let's have a look at the store though. And I mean it's EA in it. Of course they're gonna have loads of packs on there. But yeah, don't worry about content. Let's not worry about gameplay. Let's not worry about having good stuff for the World Cup. Packs. Packs is what we need. Money. We need to steal all of your hard-earning money. That's what we need to do. Go and buy a kit for like £7. Go and buy a pack for £20. And we'll provide you with nothing. Some bland objectives, an offline generic tournament, and we'll put it in career mode, which is the best part. That and the somewhat licensing they do have. I think there's like some stadiums, some balls, and all that. That's pretty good, but other than that, it's bad. Overall, I would give this update, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. If I was being generous, I could push out to a 4, but I'm not being generous because it's EA. It's getting a 3 out of 10. I think the Ultimate Team content is a bit meh. It's not great. It's a bit grindy. Who wants to do that during the summer and during the World Cup? I think the offline tournament's just bland. It's obviously generic. It's pointless. No one really plays offline tournaments. The career mode implementation is decent, but yeah, it's a nothing update. It's not great. Yeah, that is the end of this video. Like and subscribe if you want. And yeah, I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.